Hey guys, welcome back to the Clickty Klack podcast, and I'm your host Ari. I can't even do it with other ones because this one I've been debating. My birthday's in 2 weeks, so I don't know if I want to do Halloween, which Halloween is 2 days away. Which when this go, will be on Halloween. So I don't know, but this one, look at these. I told you I'm fascinated with the eyeballs. But which nail shape is for you? Like me, I'm a stiletto girl. I like stilettos, long stilettos. I like taper square. Um, coffin, long coffin. But which one is right for you? We're gonna dive into that, and we're gonna really get into these shapes and which one is a perfect fit. Okay, first thing on the list: square nails. Everybody knows square nails. Those is the OG. Those been around forever. Most people you see, they get square nails, like square. So how are they right for you? And are you the square type? We're going to indulge and dwell in that. Okay, so square nails, I'll tell you, I look at the Chop Shop square nails. They look crazy. They look like squabble nails. I never seen nobody went to the Chop Shop and got perfectly square nails. Like me, I do perfectly square nails. But, to each his own, whatever. Now, when it comes to square nails, we talk about taper square. Now, taper square is just like square nails, but they go in a little bit more. So consider from this to this, tapered. Those are really, really popular now. So they did square nails, but it's more taper square. Taper square looks right on anybody. Anybody. Like, you can't go wrong with square nails at all. Like, square nails, that's perfect fit. Like, whether it be wide nail beds, short little nail beds, nail biters, like, square nails go for everybody. All right. So, what do particularly square nails look good on? Long nail beds. That's the first thing, long nail beds. The length helps balance the straight edge of the square tip. So it prevents the nails from looking stubby. Because I know y'all done seen some nails on some people, and you like, in your head. I know I ain't the only one. You like they could have, like I said, the chop shops and those squabble nails. Those squabble nails is not it at all. Like, I don't know. I have somebody, when I first started, I want to say like the second year I started, I had my own, shop in like a space, a business office space, and a lady, mind you, I I'll say my shape be on point, baby. But she did her nails, you feel me? And then she was like, "Oh yeah, these ain't it." And I'm like, what you talking about? She's like, "I just want them round." And I'm like, "What? You want your nails round?" She's like, "Yeah, like you know how they do it at the Chinese shops." So I'm like, "This ain't what that is." I'm like, "I'll give you round nails." So we going back and forth. You feel me? I'm like, "Yeah, I'll give it to you." Then she start talking about, "Oh yeah, well I can't really say nothing because you're a beginner." No, you use them chop shop nails and them scroll nails. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. Like, quit playing. Like, I was like, what? Listen, if y'all want those scroll nails, I'm not gonna work it with you. But I ain't gonna be the one to do them. I promise you, I'm not. Wide nail beds. I know y'all seen people like me. I have wide nail beds. Like, my thumb is a 0. My index is a 3. My middle finger is a 2 or a 1, sometimes depending on the nail tip. My index, mind you. So normally people have the same index and ring finger size. Mine, not me. So my ring finger is, I believe, a 3. No, a 5. Yeah, so 0, 4, 1 or 2 sometimes. This will be a 5, and this will be a 7. So yeah, I have wide nail beds. Like, I promise you, like, ain't nothing wrong with it. But until I started doing nails, I understood some nail shapes go with certain nail beds. There's no perfect wrong with that. When you find your perfect nail shape, you won't go with it. Okay? So the reason why nail beds square nails look good on those is because they emphasize the width, so wider nails can carry the shape elegantly without looking bulky. And I know y'all done seen some nails that's short. That's what I'm saying. When you're a nail tech and you practice and you try to perfect your craft, you don't have to put so much acrylic on short nails. Like, if you could do short nails, I feel like you're a beast because it's hard, really hard to do short nails. Like, it really, and I'm talking about short nails. Like, I can do short nails, I can do overlays with no tip. Like, it's some people have a hard time doing short nails, which why some nail techs don't do short nails. Like, I do nails, period. Like, I do gel manis, manicures, but I know there's a lot of people that will not do short nails at all. Like me, I will. Like I said, I do nails. I like nails, but I will prefer not to do short coffin because they look crazy. Like, y'all know coffin go. We're gonna talk about that, but right now, coffins, they go in short nails. Maybe you might as well turn them with stilettos or almond. Come on now, quit playing with me. Quit playing. Anyway, okay, let's move on. Flat nail beds. I know y'all done seen people like me. Some nails, if you look, they have kind of an arch. Some people don't. It's flat. People are all shapes and sizes, so you know what I mean? But with flat nail beds, since square nails have a blunt edge, they align beautifully. Like I said, like mostly square nails are for everybody. Like they align beautifully with your nails. Right, quit playing. Quit playing. Now, if your nails are short and narrow, they can sometimes make your nails look short and bulky. But that's all with the nail tech. Like I said, I done have people have short, stubby nails and they get short, square nails and they look good. That's why I said, like, it's all about practicing. Like, if you can do short nails, you are a beast. You feel me? This is not to turn anybody from anything, but we're going to get in deep on what nails are perfect. Now, I said, like I told you, square nails are for everybody. When I did the research, I'm glad I put this in here. And I forgot I put this in there because I did this a couple days ago. They try to say that, like, short, narrow, like you said, short, narrow nails. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Short, square nails fits anybody. 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 It's the nail tech. It's all with the nail tech and how you shape and how you put your application down. Listen, when I started nails, short nails, them mugs was thick. You hear me? Thick. But over time, I applied, practice. Now, when you get short nails, they don't look fabulous. My shit, flawless. You feel me? Flawless. Remember I mentioned taper square? Now, people who have naturally curved nails or dome nails, square nails is perfect for you. I wouldn't say defer away from regular square nails, but like I said, the slimmer of the square nails, they look so good on curved nails. Like naturally curved nails, like yeah, like I know people who have natural curved nails and they get taper square or a long coffin and they look good. Like good. Like it's just something the way I can't even really put my hand on the way that it looks like good. I'm not man. And then like the old school curved nails, like if you got curved natural nails and you get some square nails, like taper square, it'll make it look like curved nails, like because you know it's curved. But like I said, when you apply acrylic properly, you can make it not curve out at all. Like that's what I said. Like I've seen a lot of females, like older ladies. I came in contact with maybe 3 or 4 of them throughout my like nail journey, and they have long, natural, long curvy nails. I know y'all probably seen some. You know what I mean? And I always be like, and they always be like, I mean, I ask them in conversation like, do that hurt? Because I want to know. Because it's the the longer you grow your nails, the bulkier it gets. So you have, of course, it's going to grow down. But if you go to a nail tech to where when it's like starts to curve and they get a nail form and put it under there to where let me show you what I'm talking about. Now this is the old school nail form. And I always tell them this, like I wish I would have met you when you start them, because you could take a nail form, which they used back in the day, put it under the nail, the natural nail, and you could make their long nails grow out. Like, I just can't. I mean, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to stigmatize nobody because that's my last podcast. But now, when somebody asks me how I do something with my nails, I'll be wanting to know how they do something with their nails. Just the fact that they, like, I don't want to know how you write, but just the day-to-day functions of, because your nails is curved. Like, I had a hard time, not really a hard time with my curved fake nails, but just to think, like, you gotta think, I don't have nails that go down because most of them, they all go. I seen some that go down and I see some just curve. That the curve is fine because I figure out. But when it comes down to, like, I seen ladies who had them to where I'm like, I'm just sitting there all like, because I'm amazed. Because for one, you grew your nose that long. For two, you gotta be a beast because they be like, oh yeah, we don't breaking blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, just over time they probably strong. But let's not deter away from that. But yeah, so curved natural nails and dome shaped nails are the perfect candidate for this shape. This is for taper square. They keep the strong line but add a little length and angle for balance. So yeah, curve. We're gonna go on to the next. Okay, but what kind of nail beds make almonds shine the brightest? Hmm. Okay, medium to long nail beds are the best match for almond nails. So we already talked about square, take the square, that's like mostly for everybody. But almond nails, now we're gonna defer it into each one after that to show you which one is perfect and which one ain't. And I'm pretty sure y'all done had shapes and y'all be like, this ain't it. Like, this ain't it. This is for y'all. Okay. So medium to long nail beds are the best match for almond nails. The shape enhances the length of your fingers and creates the graceful, balanced look. Like, I don't know what it is, but with like stilettos, like I said, stilettos is like one of my favorites. I just like the way like it's shaped. You know what I mean? Like, there's something about stilettos. Like, I love it. I love me some taper square. I love me some curved. Like, yeah, like regular square, not for me. But yeah. Now, if your nail beds are narrow or oval shape, even better. Even better. Oval, like I said, like it anything that tapers in is gonna be good. For long nails, medium nails, like, yeah, you see how it is? Like, it tapers in. Listen, I'm telling you, this is why I did this. It's that segment, this episode, because there's people out there that be like, go get their nails done, and they may not want to get them done again because they don't like the way they look. Once you find your perfect shape, you'll love it. I promise. Promise. Now, short or wide nail beds, you can go with the almond shape, but being short, they don't say, like, you might as well go ahead and go to stiletto shape, like, but short almond nails, they listen. I'm gonna put pictures up. I'm gonna put a picture up, but they look like squoval, like a squoval shape. If y'all know what a squoval shape it is, like a listen. I'm gonna say you can. I'm not deterring you from it, but I'm just saying now, and you wonder why when you get your nails done, you be like I said, this ain't it. Maybe this for you. Maybe you need to find a different shape. Maybe it's not for you. That's what I say. Everybody's nail bed is not for every shape. But this is not to deter you because you can try it out. Try a longer version of it. Like short almond nails, short coffin nails. But to each his own. I'm not judging nobody. I ain't judging nobody. But just my opinion on what people should try out. Whatever. All right. Now, coffin nails. We just mentioned that. Coffin nails. Some I didn't know until I went to school the difference between coffin and ballerina. Yes, there is a difference. Coffin goes more in. As in ballerina, it tapers in, but it's like the point of a ballerina shoe. Coffin, think of a coffin, like a vampire coffin. Then you have a ballerina shoe. Ballerina, like, those are not the same shapes. Don't let nobody ever tell you that's the same shape. That's just saying like dip powder and acrylic is the same. Those are the same. But ballerina coffin, no, 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 no. And I was meant to try to say that don't let nobody tell you that acrylic and dip powder is different. Okay? They're not. But coffin and ballerina, those are two different shapes. Like I'm gonna put pictures up here, but no, okay. Now, coffin nails. Now, coffin nails are bold and glamorous. Okay, like I was gonna say, I love me long. Like y'all know, I wear my nails long, like 3XL coffins. I would do long coffins, medium and short. I don't even wear my nails short. Like this is short because I cut it off and it's been 3 weeks and they need it done. As I said, like I'm really kind of debating on doing my nails just for the fun of it for Halloween, and then you know what I mean. But that's what I say. Like some people like short nails, some people like long nails. This is only just to help you with what shape is for you. Okay. Now they feature, like I said, they feature a long taper shape with a flat tip between almond and square. So it's a cross in between square and then almond. Like you know what I mean? Okay. Yes, I always tell you. I already know. Like I said, yes, there is a difference. Yes, there is a difference. Okay, and we're gonna we'll see the pictures. The pictures will show the difference. Okay. Now, long nail beds are made for coffin. Okay, that's number one. Those are one of the long. They're made. The length gives enough space for the signature taper. That's why I say like coffins taper in. If you have short coffin nails, you would not get that distinct shape. And I'm so glad that I put this in here and I was talking about. So now y'all know what I'm talking about. Like short coffin nails would not get the same shape as somebody who have long coffin nails. This is not to deter you, but just put it in your brain that when you get short of anything, it's not going to be like the elegant look. And I be seeing people be like, "Oh, well, it don't look the same because you got something that don't fit your hand shape." You feel me, my baby? Like this ain't nothing to tell you, but this is why certain things look right on certain nails. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. But it's a learning process. Just like I wore short nails forever. It was like maybe medium length, but I kept looking like when I look back at my old pictures, I'm working. But I love long nails. Like my hands, my nail beds is for long nails. Like for long. That's why I said like me and short coffins. Long 3XL. Baby, listen. Yes, yes, yes. Those. Okay. Fierce. Baby fierce. Now me, I love sharp stilettos. And so I poke myself and I'm like, why did I do that? Because I poked myself earlier today on my leg and I look down and it's just scratched. But I have scratched myself on my face with my stiletto nails, and I'm like, oh my god! But I like short nails. I mean, I just should have been more careful. You feel me? But any shape, just like any shape, they shine best with the right nail bed. Now, I say with stiletto nails, just like taper square, they go good with any shape. Like short, yeah. Now if you put some short stilettos on, baby, you a bad one. You a bad one. But taper square and stilettos, you can't go wrong. Like no matter short nail beds, wide nail beds, long nail beds, narrow nail beds, curved nail beds. Maybe listen, that curve probably even put it looking better. Yeah, back in the day they did have curved stiletto. Baby, listen. Yeah, no, I think about it. Any nail shape, any nail shape, stiletto and taper square or square. Yeah, no, square, taper square, and stiletto. Yeah, okay. Now if you got long nail beds, stilettos is the perfect match. Like I said, all of them, but really with the long nail beds. Okay, the added lift gives enough space for the dramatic point to stretch beautifully. Beauty. I want to put your picture up here of me with my long stiletto nails. It will be like, dang. And I'll tell you, I was talking with. My mom always be like, you talk with your hands. I mean, I can't help it. I talk with my hands because I like the the nails going on, but I try to keep it to a little minimum. You know what I mean? But let's not deter away. Okay. So they keep everything balanced and elegant and not over there. They also look amazing on narrow or medium width nail beds since the natural slenderness enhances the fierce taper without making the nails look bulky. Okay. Listen. They was doing good. That was doing good with this. You feel me? But yeah. I'll say yeah. Anything. Like some people don't like stilettos. But like I said, like you got if you like short nails, you're the good one, and you don't like stilettos, the better option is square or taper square. You feel me? Like, but if you don't want nobody talking about your nails, you feel me? Just experiment. You feel me? But like I said, this is for y'all to know and be knowledgeable and just try stuff out. Like try it out. Then you'll probably be thinking like, you know what? I did get them nails on that one time and they look crazy. Maybe it wasn't in the right shape for you. You feel me? You never know. Okay. Now, if your nail beds are even or slightly curved, which are flat or curved, they look good and make it naturally flow. That's why I say like you cannot go wrong with stilettos, square, or taper square, but you cannot. Those are three shapes that is perfect for anybody. You feel me? Anybody. I promise. I'm telling you. Hey, I'm telling you. Now, those are my four nail shapes. Basically, those are the only ones that's really popular. Like the curve is still getting popular, but I should have added the curve in, but I could speak for the curve. But the curve, I say only wide nail beds for real. Cause I see people who had the like slender nail beds with the curve, and it don't look right for real. Like I'm trying to think about it when it did, and it don't because you gotta think with the curved nails, unless you like take it all the way in, but ain't nobody got time for that. And we want to include the duck nails too because duck nails is popular too. Um, now wide nails with the short duck nails. I'm trying to think. They look good, but it depends on your nail tech. Like I know back in the day, but if you like my daughter, that's what I'm saying. My daughter gets short duck nails, and also I said if your nail tech can do short nails, they are beastie. You feel me? Beastie, like beastie. I'm beastie because I can do short nails. I can do anything. But yeah, like I said, like short duckies look good on wide nails. I never seen them on. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she got. You know what? Yeah, long nail beds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, anybody for real on duck nails. I'm a fan on duck nails. So we got four: duck nails, stilettos, taper square, and square. Those are my four. That fits everybody. Like fit everybody. Because the more I think about it, like yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's all I want to do here, y'all. Is bring y'all knowledge on which nail shapes perfect for the right nail beds. So we won't be out there looking crazy. You feel me? Which you ain't gonna be looking crazy. Just y'all need to tell these people, like, if you go in there and you want one thing, and you be like, nah, let's try this, and they be like, nah, listen. I had people say that they go into a chop shop and tell them they want one thing, and they come up with something totally different. Don't let those people deter you from what you want to do. This is only to educate you on which shape is perfect for what nail shape. Like, you know what I mean? Not to be like, oh yeah, you shouldn't get this. It's just to say like, well, maybe if you got wide nail beds, you should try this shape. Maybe it'll look better. Never to turn nobody. We all about building positivity on this channel. You feel me? But yeah, thank you as always for watching and subscribing. This is Clickty Klack, and I hope to see you back.